Martin, good morning to you. I know an incredibly busy night for you. You've got to safeguard the whole area there. Are you any closer to finding out what caused the explosion?
So that investigation has now started with our fire investigation officer. What I would like to do, though, is just provide an update around some of those impacted by this incident. In terms of the gentleman that's in hospital, we don't have an update there in terms of any change. But what I can confirm now, sadly, is that overnight we did find the body of one female within the property that exploded. Unfortunately, due to the difficulties and obviously being able to get that lady out of the property and also police investigations around identification, we were unable to obviously release that information up until now. But I can sadly confirm that now in this incident, one individual female has unfortunately lost her life.
Very, very sad, but hardly surprising, Martin, when you look at the devastation from whatever caused the overall blast. And you've got how many houses impacted with this? What, 3? Is it more than 3?
Yes, so there's 4 buildings or properties that are directly impacted. That equates to, we have had to evacuate 8 homes though. So that equates to about 21 people who are either currently in hotels or with family members.
Right, Martin, thank you. So what happens next, Martin? What is scheduled for the day ahead as regards your job?
So from an investigation perspective, to manage expectations, this is going to be, a fairly long, drawn-out process. People will have seen the images and the video footage on media and social media around the devastation caused. As a result of that, we've got to now go through that building methodically to try and identify the cause of this. In doing so, obviously, we don't want to risk the lives of our personnel or those of police or the gas board in doing that investigation after sort of clearing the building of, any casualties overnight.
Yeah,
okay.
And of course, look, the fact that somebody's lost their life makes this an incredibly, an even more serious situation than before. Just give us an insight into what the sort of protocols are when you arrive at a scene like this and you instantly assume there's some sort of gas explosion. You obviously need to try and get the utilities switched off and evacuate people. But you were telling us this morning that, obviously you do put yourselves in harm's way as firefighters and risk your own lives in these sorts of situations when there is an emergency.
Yes, so the best source of information when we turn up are members of the public, certainly individuals that we know, reside in the property. And very quickly we were able to establish that many of the properties around the affected property, the residents were able to evacuate. So we were very quickly able to identify where there was potential casualties. In addition to this, the gentleman who was taken to hospital, who remains with life-threatening injuries, also provided us some indication last night, that there was another individual within the property. That's when we started to deploy our specialist equipment into that property to be able to search both visually and audibly for any signs of life. It was during that process that we identified that sadly an individual female had lost her life. We've managed to obviously retrieve the body, and as a result of that, obviously the police now will be identifying the next of kin and obviously reaching out to those as well.
We can only hope and pray.
Sorry.
Yeah, we can only hope and pray there are no more bodies to be found. In the meantime, you and your people who work for you, Martin, in the fire service, keep safe and good luck with the work that you've got to do today. Appreciate your time this morning and keeping us informed.
Welcome to the GB News YouTube channel. You can watch us live 24 hours a day, catch up on your favourite shows and join in the conversation in the comments below.
Don't forget to subscribe and you'll never miss any of our exclusive content.